Good afternoon, leaders, family members, and distinguished guests. I am Staff Sergeant Martinez Shaver with the 1st Security Force Assistance Brigade, and today I will be providing you with a speech for Sergeant Major Inoa Santos' retirement ceremony. Because my wife is set to give birth soon, I am not able to physically be there in person. However, I took the time to record this speech, thanks to our Public Affairs Officer, Major Valerie Bryant. The title of this speech is Empowering Tomorrow's Future Leaders. And I want to ask you a question. How do you walk away from something that you have done for 25 years? Some people will say you walk away knowing you gave it your all. Others will say you walk away knowing that you are leaving it in good hands. And although those are great answers, I think the ultimate answer is that you walk away knowing you are empowering tomorrow's future leaders. According to the Army, a leader is someone who provides purpose, direction, and motivation while accomplishing the mission and improving the organization. Sergeant Major Inoa Santos is a charismatic leader who always motivates her subordinates to succeed. To empower someone is to give them the authority or control to do something. It is to give them confidence in themselves, and it is about unlocking potential. And the future is yet to come, but it is shaped by choices we make today. Furthermore, it provides opportunities for leaders to make empowering decisions. Sergeant Major Inoa Santos has empowered thousands of leaders throughout her career. But how did she do it? First, she has empowered them through her methodology of being a humble, hungry hustler. Through humbleness, she has been able to listen to, learn from, and respect others, and this has enabled her to build relationships and trust at every level. Through hunger, she has pushed forward and encouraged others to push forward in challenging times. And through hustle, she has worked relentlessly, also empowering others to do the same. She has empowered future leaders through this approach by exemplifying the need to be grounded, passionate, and action-oriented. Second, Sergeant Major Inoa Santos has empowered and inspired leaders through training, operations, education, and achievements. A few of the many operations for which she has trained and supported are Operation Enduring Freedom, Operation Iraqi Freedom, and Operation Inherent Resolve. She is a Knowlton Award recipient, a member of the Sergeant Audie Murphy Club, and she holds a doctorate degree in business philosophy. She also spearheaded the first ever Army Instructor Badge recognition ceremony. Sergeant Major has empowered and inspired leaders of the past, present, and future while executing operations, exceeding standards, and prioritizing her education. And finally, Sergeant Major Inoa Santos has empowered future leaders, including myself, by always having high expectations, challenging them with increased responsibilities, utilizing adverse moments as teaching situations, and by making corrections when necessary. I know it doesn't feel like empowerment when you are being corrected, but you realize later that those moments give you opportunities to grow. I remember once I showed up to assist a Sergeant First Class with the task that he was supposed to conduct. I realized that he was doing the task in a way that was not in accordance with regulation. I tried to help fix it, but Sergeant Major Inoa Santos showed up, and she corrected both of us. And then she told me to be in her office at 09:30. I showed up at 09:15, and she said, "Staff Sergeant Shaver, the next time you do that, I will counsel you." And I said, "Sergeant Major, it wasn't my task. I was trying to help the Sergeant First Class." And she said, "No, Staff Sergeant, I don't want to hear that. If you want to be a leader, if you want to be great, you have to always do things the right way. You have to hold people accountable, and you have to always maintain high standards." I got upset at first, but I realized later that she empowered me in that moment to take control. We all need leaders who can empower us to take control and unlock potential that we did not know was there. So as I close, I want to ask you once again, how do you walk away from something that you have done for 25 years? Some people will say you walk away knowing you gave it your all. Others will say you walk away knowing you are leaving it in good hands. And although those are amazing answers, I think the ultimate answer is that you walk away knowing you have empowered tomorrow's future leaders. Thank you for your time.